So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have a pleasure of hearing from Mr. Santosh, the head of sales of Emaar Properties.
Thank you, Rija. A warm welcome to our esteemed guests from DWTC, our management, and the powerhouse of Dubai. All of you guys, good evening. There has to be more excitement than this. Your clients are going to make a lot of money today. Yes? Before I go into the presentation, when I heard about this beautiful collaboration and where Emaar is embarking on, one thing stuck to me. I think there was one particular incident which most of us don't want ever again in our lives, which was the 2020 COVID. During the COVID time, all of us were thinking, what would happen? There was no clarity about tomorrow. Then suddenly, in 2 months' time, obviously with the great leadership of Dubai, everybody came back to Dubai because Dubai was open for tourism. I still remember 1st May 2020, we were asked to go to Dubai Mall to open Dubai Mall. That is the kind of strength the city showed in COVID time to basically invite investors, invite people to come to Dubai. Now what happened next? Dubai being the only place which was open that time, and looking at our resilience, looking at the courage, investors, rich people came to Dubai in 2020, and then everything was history. Now, when people came to Dubai in 2020, they were looking at a lot of real estate options. Investors, especially retail investors, were worried. Do I have to cut prices and sell? People were selling at minus 20, 30% in the market. Then as Emaar, we decided to do one thing. As Emaar, we decided to increase our prices. I still remember, Amit is here, we increased Sidra and Maple prices by 20% in August 2020. Emaar did that to ensure that the market was in the state of panic. We wanted to bring them out of panic and show them confidence that if the #1 developer of Dubai is increasing prices, there is no need to panic. And yes, my dear friends, we held the real estate market and we ensured that the real estate market did not go down in 2020. I think that kind of strength, when we showed this in 2020, it was a success not only to us. And after that, when we launched more plots in Dubai Hills Estate, the entire villa market started a surge. And today, the kind of real estate development which happened in the last 3 years, I think on this stage, I'm very honored to tell you guys that what we did post-COVID was very instrumental in ensuring the growth of real estate market in Dubai. And also, another thing happened. After COVID 2020, the entire Expo 2020 happened, which is such a huge success. 24 million visitors in Expo 2020 with 192 countries participating. That is the resilience of this incredible city. And when Emaar is going to be a part with Dubai World Trade Center in Expo City, I think if you can just imagine what is going to be next. This beautiful partnership is going to go leaps and bounds in the next couple of years. And I think every investor who is going to enter into this project is going to obviously make a lot of money, because Emaar, the spearhead of real estate in the entire Dubai and entire MENA region, in a place which is truly the new epicenter of Dubai, which is truly built to be the new center of Dubai, I think this is going to be one of the best investments where the investors can get into. Now, before that, I've spoken about what we've done post-COVID, but the rich 27-year history is to be seen, because when some investors come to us and ask us, where do you think the market is going from here? We tell them that to know where the market is going, we have to see where we have come from. And it's very important to show the world what we've done in the last 2.5 decades. I can watch this video 1,000 times and still be mesmerized by all these beautiful communities today, which is really, as DJ said, has completely shaped what Dubai is today. And I'm very honored to be on this stage, a part of Emaar, where we have been instrumental in developing the landscape of Dubai. Now, talking about 2024, obviously, the off-plan year, one of the highest ever achievement in the history of off-plan. Dubai market is looking at hitting over 250 billion dirhams this year, and we've anchored this market, and just till today, we are looking at over 50 billion dirhams worth of sale. And this is all your effort. I think this deserves a big round of applause for you guys, because without you, this wouldn't have been possible. We are talking about over 17,000 individual units sold in the span of 10 and a half months. Now, this is something incredible. As compared to last year, at the same time, probably we're looking at half the number. So we have doubled our efforts, and obviously, you guys have doubled your money as well. But I think this calls for a huge round of celebration. And again, I sincerely thank all of you for being a part of our journey, and also what we have in-house today is going to excite all of you. Now, let's go back to 4 years down the line and understand about what happens when Emaar launches new master plans. Now, in the last 4 years, we've kind of launched 2 new master plans, which is the Valley and Rashid Yachts and Marina. It is very important to understand whenever Emaar embarks onto a new master plan, wherever we start, what have investors gained? What have they gained in 2 years' time? What have they gained in 4 years' time? Just to give you a perspective of what happened with the Valley, we launched Valley in 2019, and by 2024, there was an 83% appreciation in the master plan of Valley. Rashid Yachts and Marina has seen an astonishing 50% surge in PSF prices in the last 3 years. Now, this is the kind of history I'm talking about. Now, this is what defines how a master developer, when they enter into any project, where would the prices go? Because of the fact of what we make, how we deliver, and how we maintain the communities. Now, I think your future is created by what you do today and not tomorrow. But in our case, it is not today. It is the history of us, which is a rich 25-year plus history, what we've done. And I think it's time to go to the new horizon and invest in the new center of the new epicenter of Dubai, which is the Expo City. Now, let's talk about some reasons why Expo City is going to be the new epicenter of Dubai. People ask me, what is the real center of Dubai? I think Dubai being a young city, Dubai had the freedom of making multiple centers. Today, downtown is a big center. Dubai Marina is a center of its own. Dubai Hills Estate has become a new center today. But I think the entire efforts of the government, let it be the D33 economic planning or the 2040 urban planning, everything points towards the development of Expo City as a great urban hub. And I think this is going to be the new center of the Dubai. And hence, I think Expo City is going to be the epicenter of Dubai in the near future. And what is driving this? If you look at what are the factors driving this, the first thing which comes to all of our mind is the expansion of the new airport and the Al Maktoum Airport, which is going to be the world's largest, spread over 70 square kilometers. I think is completely going to shape Dubai South as a district, and it is going to give a new boost to the entire economy of Dubai South. Now, let's see how the development of the new airport has come, the video released by our government. I think that deserves a big round of applause. In just the next 10 years' time, we're going to witness something magnificent happening, which is going to completely change, again, how the world is going to perceive Dubai. Dubai is truly being perceived as city of the future, and I think this is a great thing in that direction for the entire city. And Expo City in itself, if you look at the design of Expo City, even before Expo 2020, it was designed in a manner that 80% of the infrastructure is going to be retained for future development. And if you look at Expo City today, you have almost around 30 F&B outlets already running. You have great areas where you can go spend with your family. It's a pedestrian-friendly place. It's a best outing for the families. And it is designed in a way, the sustainability aspect of the Expo City, and hence it is powered by a clear vision. When Dubai designed Expo 2020, it was designed to be a city in the future, and hence it has a very bold and dynamic future. The design in itself, and it's all ready. Typically, when we talk about new launches, we talk about a place which is nascent land, and we have to build everything there. But today, we are launching something in a place where the infrastructure is already ready. You have amazing metro connectivity. You have beautiful roads there. You have all the greenery already set up. You have an amazing mall which is already ready. And this seldom happens that you're doing a new launch in a place ready infrastructure. And that is the beauty of Expo City, which has been created.
Ambition, purpose, partnership, and action. Words that have always defined our nation. Driven by a clear vision, we have seen our economy flourish. Dubai has become a beacon for business and events, a place that prioritizes people and connections, and a home for talent and innovation. Today, as our nation continues to thrive and people and businesses steadily move south, we are already here to welcome them at the new center of Dubai's future, next to what will be the world's largest airport, a global shipping gateway, a state-of-the-art exhibition center, and Expo City Dubai, home of Expo 2020 and COP28. Guided by the Dubai Economic Agenda, this new center of Dubai will be the catalyst for accelerated innovation, meaningful collaboration, and a more sustainable way of living. Our story so far is remarkable, but as we prepare for the next exciting chapter, we know that our future will be even brighter.
And this beautiful vision also has, if you look at the connectivity, it's a part of the vision. Where Expo City today is on the main artery of Dubai, if you look at the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, and also the metro is already connected with the Expo City, which is a big advantage to the investors who are investing there. Also the residents, when they're going to live there, a metro connectivity is going to add a lot of value to their daily activities.
Located in the south, where Dubai meets Abu Dhabi, just 30 minutes from downtown Dubai and 15 minutes from Dubai Marina, Expo City is easily accessible by a network of highways, has its own dedicated metro station connecting riders to more than 60 stops across Dubai, and right on the doorstep of the state-of-the-art Dubai Exhibition Center. For businesses in Expo City, it's just a short distance to Jebel Ali Port, a shipping gateway to the world, and an integral part of Dubai Logistics Corridor. We're also within an hour's drive of 4 major international airports, including our incredible neighbor, Al Maktoum International Airport, set to become the largest in the world and the future home of Emirates Airline. So whatever connectivity means for you, Expo City Dubai is closer than you think.
Another most important thing is the Dubai Exhibition Center by our valued partners, the Dubai World Trade Center here. If you just look at the expansion of the Dubai Exhibition Center in Expo City, with the future expansion, it's going to be around 180,000 square meter, adding to the current 120,000 square meter, making it the largest indoor exhibition center in the world. We're looking at over 600 events currently being hosted, and you're looking at a possible 58 billion dirhams being generated from the exhibition center in the near future. Now, this is going to add a lot of value to Expo City as well. And the sustainability angle, everything, Dubai's future growth hub is a pinnacle of urban innovation and sustainability, which is mainly focused on connectivity, walkability, and this adds a lot of value whenever residents go down, they really want to be pedestrian friendly. And I think Expo City completely today is pedestrian friendly. And there's a lot of sustainability aspect to it. Entire energy is being generated by renewable sources. And there's a lot of focus onto futuristic innovation in Expo City. Now, Expo City, obvious city of many firsts. The entire Expo City is to be powered by renewable energy over here, which is using the electricity generated by renewable sources. The Diva is to be provided renewable energy from the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park, which is the world's largest park. And I think this is used to power homes and businesses in Expo City, Dubai. Now, this groundbreaking investment opportunity is a first time fully ready infrastructure product in Expo City. And without further ado, let me launch Expo Living. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for this beautiful collaboration of Emaar with Dubai World Trade Center in the future of Dubai epicenter, Expo City. Now, if you look at the location of Expo Living is just 5 minutes from drive to Al Maktoum International Airport. It is 10 minutes walk to Expo City. And typically, they say it's 30 minutes to downtown. But as I said, new epicenters are being created in Dubai. So possibly in the next 6-7 years' time, a lot of presentations you will see will show the time travel distance to Expo City and not from Expo City. I think that is the kind of change which is going to happen very soon. I think it's a great gateway for a connected future. If you look at all of the moments you spend in Expo City is serene. You have a perfect balance of work, leisure, and relaxation in a thriving urban community, which was the main idea of planning of the entire Expo City to be the biggest urban hub of Dubai. We've spoken about the connectivity. There is amazing harmony inside Expo City. There's a lot of natural elements and a superb innovation which is happening inside Expo City in every aspect. We have to talk about the mall. I think Emaar has set a new standard for retail excellence. We have today the Dubai Mall and Dubai Hills Mall are lifestyle destinations. So in the Expo City itself, we have a Dubai Expo Mall at Expo Living covering an impressive 700,000 square foot, which is going to add a lot of value to the residents of Expo Living. Expo Living is directly connected to the Dubai Expo Mall, which adds a lot of value to the residents who are going to reside in this master plan. Now, the first project of Expo Living, I take this honor introducing you Terra Heights. It's a landmark debut, an iconic project in Expo Living. Let me show you a 30-second quick video about how life in Terra Heights is going to look like. To explain the development in detail, I would like to invite Fabio from our development team.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Santosh. Thank you, Amit, and DWTC, Emaar together. It's really an honor to be representing. We have created an ecosystem itself, a podium, a very wide space that can be used during the leisure time, can be used for workouts. As I've said, the 4 buildings of 12 stories height are well laid out not to have overfacing apartments. They are well laid out to make the most of the views that's available, and also to make the most of the pocket parks that are created on top of the podium. As I've said, 4 buildings of 12 stories, 1,000 units of 1 and 2 bedrooms that are not overlooking each other, and they are well positioned to create a human scale space.
I think Fabio has been very humble about the work they've done. I think the team has put enormous amount of efforts to obviously bring this project to life. And just to give you a perspective about the podium itself, the podium amenities is equivalent to the size of 2 football fields. We're talking about putting together 2 Camp Nou fields, and that is the kind of amenities which is going to be available for the 4 towers. And that is was making this huge podium was again a beautiful design from the development team. And I think this render on the screen, if you look at this, is a 35-meter long pool. Yes, semi-Olympic, I think, is not doing justice to the size of the pool. It's a 35-meter long pool, which is hosted on the podium, which gives a beautiful view of the aqua from all the units which are facing the podium. And also, a couple of the buildings are going to get the view of the water, as you spoke about the retention ponds, and the area around the board is already landscaped. So every unit in this project is going to have beautiful views around. Just taking you into the life of how life is going to be on this podium. There are a lot of places where kids can play. There are a lot of kids play areas. There are areas where adults can enjoy their yoga. There's a mini golf putting as well. All of this is being put in the size of the podium. As I told you, it's a huge podium we have for Terra Heights. The beautiful areas where friends can basically sit, have a beautiful cup of coffee, and enjoy conversations in the evening. And coming to the interiors, we've ensured that we have gotten the best interiors possible for the project. Every interior has been curated to the aspect of improving the size inside the house. If you look at, we've gone very light in terms of general flooring and the countertops, and we've gone very earthy for the joining finish and the metal finish. Again, if you look at it, the best material has been used for the project, which has been used possibly for our other residences, which are very upgraded in terms of even the branded residences we have. We are using the similar kind of finishing in Terra Heights. Let me take you to some renders inside how the apartments are going to look like. Again, if you look at every unit is going to come with a floor-to-ceiling height windows, which is going to maximize the light inside the apartment, which is going to make the apartment feel lighter and bigger. And the way the buildings have been designed, as Fabio has rightly said, no two units are looking onto each other. They have been aptly placed to maximize the view from each of the unit. And hence, if you look at every render, you're directly looking onto beautiful green spaces. You're looking at the beautiful Vassal Dome, or you're looking at the metro rail. This is one of the aspects which we've added. This is the multi-purpose area which residents can use to host their evenings, host their parties. Again, this is a huge space. This is over 1,000 square foot of space which residents can use for multi-purpose. This is another render of the same hall. If you look at it, I don't think this is any less than any branded residences. The kind of tiling or the kind of joinery and the metal finishes are up to the mark of any other residences we have recently launched. And obviously, this is actually inviting a lot of investors because people really love a place where they can host parties or host their evening sessions. And that's why we have ensured that we've curated this space perfectly. Now, going to the floor plans, our one bedroom are starting at 728 square foot, and the maximum area is 857 square foot. All the units come with fully fitted kitchens. If you look at the areas, these are perfectly placed. There's no space wastage, rectangular layouts, and we've ensured that every inch inside the inside the layout is efficiently used. As you enter into an open kitchen going on to your living area. Even a one bedroom hosts a walk-in wardrobe, which is a very big luxury these days. And I think, considering that the gantry of the investors who are investing in this project are coming all across the world, this is a perfect size of a one bedroom, which fits the requirement of a perfect investment product. The two bedroom is from 1,100 square foot to 1,216 square foot. Again, they come with fully fitted kitchens. As you enter, you're looking at an open kitchen going on to the living. There's a separate storeroom and a laundry room, which is very important. And there are two bedrooms, and the master bedroom basically hosts a beautiful walk-in wardrobe for his and her wardrobe. On the sustainability, I would take some time and just show you guys what kind of sustainable elements we have in this project, because the entire vision of Expo City has a lot of emphasis on sustainability. So all the balconies are designed as enclosed spaces for better privacy and sun shading. There are many parkings for the bicycles. We have optimized and energy-efficient control of building services. There's extensive greenery and landscape, and there's a lot of sustainability aspect in terms of insulated walls, roofs, and double glazing of the building envelope to ensure that there's not a lot of heat coming inside the building. Now, coming to the most important part of the presentation, the opportunity. What is the opportunity investors have today? Why do they have to invest in this project? Let's try to understand what's happening in Dubai South. In Dubai South, if you look at this graph on the right side, these are the number of units sold every year for the past 4 years. If you look at 2021, there were 400 units sold in Dubai South. In 2024, there are 4,400 units sold in Dubai South. So you can see the drastic increase of demand of units in Dubai South. And also, this is in line with the requirement of government in terms of urban planning of Dubai South, by 2033, there will be over 1 million residents who will be residing in this area, generating over 450,000 jobs. You need over 1 million homes in Dubai South in itself, and possibly, I don't think there are too many apartment launches in Dubai South today. Most of the launches are in townhouse and the villa segment. But if you look at the affordable segment, in the 1.5, 2 million in the range, there are not many launches, and that is where this aptly fits. Looking at over 1 million people coming into Dubai South to work, they are going to look at Terra Heights Expo Living as a #1 choice to stay because of the beautiful connectivity. You're connected to the mall, you're connected with the metro, and you are already, the infrastructure around you is completely ready. And this is the real opportunity. The demand is going to come in the next 10 years' time, and we have to be ready for it. And that's where I think the rentals are also going to skyrocket in Expo Living. And if you look at this, we spoke about the metro connectivity. There is amazing dynamic retail office spaces. There is unmatched entertainment and leisure. All of it is ready. Typically, what happens is, as I said, we build as we go. But here, we are launching a project while all of this is already ready. And again, the Dubai Exhibition Center is going to be a big change in making this the center of Dubai, generating over 58 billion dirhams in the next 7 to 8 years' time. And there's an upcoming mall for a complete lifestyle change. And these 5 reasons really add value. And this is the real opportunity as to why investors have to invest here. Now, we've also taken a decision to launch only 1 and 2 bedrooms, because when we understood the kind of investors or the residents who are going to stay in this place, we wanted to target 1 and 2 bedrooms first, because 75% of the market is just 1 and 2 bedrooms. And the perfect balance is perfect for singles, couples, and families. And also, it comes into the affordable range. If you look at Investors Goldmine, the highest rental yields across Dubai is for 1 and 2 bedrooms. And hence, we wanted to launch more of 1 and 2 bedrooms in this space. There is unmatched flexibility. If you want to rent, it's easily rentable. And even if you want to stay, these are perfectly designed layouts for end use. Starting price. So we should start at 2 million. I think we are launching at a very affordable price of 1.55 million. As all of you know, we released the starting prices a couple of days back. Not excited? We are launching this project at an unbeatable 1.42 million for a 1-bedroom and a 2.07 million for a 2-bedroom, making this one of the best investment opportunity where the infrastructure is already ready. You have the metro connectivity and the mall, and I think these prices are going to skyrocket in the next 6 to 7 years' time. Payment plan, we've ensured that we give the flexibility throughout the construction. There is only 10% this year. There is 20% in 2025 and 26 and 27. So investors only pay 20% from 2025 to 2027, and there's only 10% in 2028 and 20 on handover. If you look at the payment, it's flexible. It's ensuring that investors get enough time from installment to installment, and it is spread out throughout the construction. If you look at the 10%, which is coming in 2028, is linked to 80% construction completion. So it means that we are probably the only developer in the market who links payments to construction milestones, so that we only charge the invoice when the construction is done, which gives a lot of confidence to the investors. Because if we are delaying, which we don't usually, the invoices are not generated. And this is one of the most important things why investors are investing with us, because all of our payments are linked to construction.